Hey, what's up, guys? David Glenn for davidglennrecording.com and theproaudiofiles.com. Today, we're going to be taking a look at one of my new favorite EQs, if not my new favorite EQ. It's called the Hozer, and it's from David Bendeth and Boz Digital Labs. They've done an insane job putting this thing together. Super CPU efficient. It sounds ridiculous, and I'm going to put it through its paces. Those of you guys who follow me, you know I don't really do plugin reviews, so to speak, but I like to take plugins that I like and put them through their paces and then showcase how I'm using it. And so we're going to do that today with the Hozer. And in this situation, I've got it on my 2-bus, and I've got it in mid-side mode. You'll notice you've got stereo mode. You can use the left independent from the right. Anything you do here is not going to move on the right. Then you can link it, kind of a quick look, and then they'll move together. And then you've got my new favorite, mid-side mode. So you can control, those of you guys who don't know, you can control the middle content. All that information down the middle is going to be separate than the stuff on the side. So jumping right in, man, I've got a track here, and after listening back, I felt like this could use a little bit more warmth on the sides, a little more fullness, and even a little bit more low end down the middle. And then also I felt like on the sides, I wasn't getting enough of the acoustic guitar stuff. So wanted to pull up a little bit of that high-end information there as well. So let's take a listen before and after. Here's what we're working with. All right, so we got a pretty good mix going. But again, I feel like we could just use a little bit more fullness on the sides, a little bit better low end, and then also there's some acoustics going on, and I want to try to bring those out with the side top end over here. So let's take a look with what it does. I'm going to play it bypassed, then I'll unbypass it about halfway through. Okay, man, so you can definitely feel the fullness, the warmth, everything that I'm talking about. This thing's incredible. One more time, I'm going to hit it. Let's go to maybe another section in the song and do a little bit different comparison here. Yeah, man, so definitely bringing out that top end. Anyways, MSEQ on the 2-bus is a beautiful thing. I've used a ton of other plugins before for this, and the Hozer's kind of become my new favorite. There are a couple other videos, like I mentioned, on this guy right here. My buddy Jake's got one, and then there's another one where the guy walks through the different features and stuff, and those are really great, man. I definitely would recommend go checking those out. But just to kind of demonstrate the sound, and then if you're into the visual aspect of seeing what you're doing, you've got the you can click on the Hozer EQ there, and you can actually see what you're doing relative to the graphic there. So that's kind of cool. If you got this going on, maybe you want to tighten that up and go with a bell, you can actually let's see, pull this guy here and then come all the way. There you go. So you can actually see the peak, what you're doing. It's cool. You might like that. This is a pretty rad thing, man. I'm really digging this guy. And actually, let's go back over to the, I'm going to put that back to a shelf. I'm going to pull it back down a little bit. I heard something on the electric, that lead guitar, that I think this may be able to help us out with. Let's come back over here. There it is, a lead guitar. Outro lead, we got it called. Okay, let's see if we can get something going on there. Let's pull these out of solo, and let's throw the Boz Digital Labs Hozer, and we're going to go ahead and try to give some love to that mid-range there. hear that. I'm going to put it in solo just so you can really feel it. Without it. My buddy Vic killing it there. Let's hear it in, and then I'll take it out. I don't know, it gets a little puny without it, right? So let's see if we can feel that in the mix. Yeah, I'm kind of all over the place with it, but yeah, man, that's definitely bringing it forward. I love it. I'm digging it. One last spot that I wanted to check this out for this tutorial. I've got another one coming. I think you guys are going to enjoy it. Let's see my notes here. That's right, the acoustic. So the top end on the acoustic here, acoustic left and right. I've got it going to a bus, got a little bit of surgical processing, some compression happening, and then I wanted to use the Hozer for some top end. Let's hear them. Let's see at the verse right here. Yeah, man. So this top end is ridiculous. And there is a video, I keep mentioning it, but one where I think it's Boz Miller goes through the science behind it, creating the plugin. And he talks about the top end and analog EQs versus digital and the whole stuff that's way out of my league, intelligence-wise. And he does a great job explaining it. But I'm hearing all of that stuff that he's talking about. I hear it, and I can feel it in the top end. It's pretty sweet. But yeah, man. So check this one out. If you haven't already, the Boz Digital Labs and David Bendeth EQ called the Hozer, modeled after the Canadian Ward-Beck EQs. They did an incredible job. I'm going to be using it like crazy, and I hope you dig that, man. DavidGlennRecording.com, theproaudiofiles.com, and we'll catch you on the next one.